Hi, I'm ZimZoe, and today is the first day of our holiday. In fact, we haven't even set off yet, we're sat in the coach station. But I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing these, whether I'll be doing it like day 1, day 2, day 3 or whatever, or whether I'm going to section it off by what's happening, so like maybe one about the beach, one about the day in rail, one about the facilities. Honestly don't know yet, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear at the moment, but you'll obviously know because it'll be in the title. Anyway, we're doing things by coach this time. Normally we go by train, so it's exciting for me. I'll give you an update later on. Well, after waiting at the wrong bus stop for a coach that was literally sat behind us, we're finally on. Thing was, it said Gwent on the sign and Bangor on the bus, so one of those it changed at some point where it said Bangor and then Gwent in brackets. But the driver has said that instead of at the coach station by the Seagull, is it? Yeah. He'll actually drop us outside the way he pronounced it, Ty Mawr, which is really cute, and I was just like, oh, thank you so much, because it saves us trying to get either 20+ minute wait, actually it's closer to an hour wait for the local bus there, or a taxi from there just to the park. But either way, I'm really thankful and things have gone well so far. We weren't due in till 1:45 and we got here at like 25 to, which is pretty good timing. Well, we're here and I've already been inside, which is why all the curtains are open, windows. We don't know if that's dirty ones from the last people who were here, the clean stuff that we need to take inside. Either way, it shouldn't still be there. But that's about the only complaint I have about this cars. This Caravan is huge. Like, it doesn't seem that much on camera, but getting in, you're just like, whoa, where did all this space come from? And the amount of extra stuff, like the bread bin, we don't normally get. Oh, sorry, that was me. I've got a toaster this time, so you don't have to worry about cooking it on the grill. All the pots and pans. Mugs that are actually like big enough to have a decent cup of coffee. Fridge. This way. We're going to my bedroom first, which is this end one. This, again, huge room. It's just, there's enough space on either side to actually stand in. And then you've got all this floor space here. It's just, I am astounded. Also, scooch my case out of the way. Extra pillows, extra quilt, and hangers. Lots and lots of hangers. But I don't know why they've given us that many hangers when we need these little circle things to actually keep them up. And it's not even in this room either. Well, not even just in this room. One of these days I'll learn how to talk. This room's got the curtains closed because it was roasting, but I can open them up again. Oh, it still is roasting. Got the double beds. And even so, like, this room seems small. Shouldn't fit in here yet. More coat hangers. This one is like, it doesn't seem that big, but it's big enough so I don't have, well, normally I put my arms out both sides and I can reach both walls. This one I can't. So it's just that little bit extra bigger and it makes a huge difference. Last but not least, bathroom. But no towel holder, strangely enough, but I suppose they've given us like this little extra thingy in the corner. And a much bigger shower this time. Normally it's sort of like half the size. It's just, this Caravan is... Oh, there's the towel hanger. Blind as a bat, per normal. One other thing is this light. has no cover on it, and neither does the one on here. Don't know if they were doing repairs or not, but the covers for them are out here for some reason. Well, I am thoroughly happy. I also love the view from here. Like, I know there's a few caravans in the way, but you see straight to a field with some sheep on it. If it would ever focus. I forgot to mention, I forgot to show you this half of it as well. I've got a huge fire. It's the same size as the TV. It's just... everything is so big in this caravan, I'm not used to it. Right, I'll show you the space we've got. This place is huge. It's so much space for activities. I forgot to mention the microwave earlier on, but I thought, you've seen it. But one thing you didn't see is that it also includes an iron. Now, on one of the pieces of paper we got given, it said that both an iron and an ironing board was available to hire. That's the swimming thing. I'll show you later. And so I was like, well, we've got an iron, so we'd only need the ironing board. Oh, also we got the linen issue fixed. The things outside was the dirty one, see? I've got fresh linen on my bed. And so we got new ones sent up. But as I was making this, I found the ironing board, which is quite interesting. See, this is why it's interesting, because they're selling all these, and yet, we got both of those for free. So, I noticed something with these two doors. Considering this one opens inwards, and that one opens outwards, it means that when you swing one, you can swing the other one as well, and have this perfect little rotating door scenario. Hello again. Now, there's actually been quite a jump between the last piece of footage you saw and this one, because it's actually the second day while I'm filming this at around 2 p.m. And I've decided to put the two videos, or the 2 days, into one video because I didn't film that much for the first day. But this far today we've been swimming, and I was going to film it earlier, but when I woke up this morning my voice was really croaky. It's still a little bit now, but not nearly as bad as what it was. And I was rather sleep deprived because we went to entertainment last night down at the show bar and didn't get back until 1 a.m. Last time I checked the clock it was around 1:07, pretty sure. But then I couldn't get to sleep, so I sat around chatting for a while. So it might have been around 2 before I fell asleep. And then I was back awake again at 5:30, because seagulls like to screech and do whatever they do. And they don't care who they wake up. And that was it. 5:30, I was awake. I could not fall back asleep. So I was extremely tired today. But last night at entertainment was fun. I didn't film anything because we got there quite late, because we arrived at the camp at I think 25 to 7. And then we took a while to set everything up here, and so we just sort of strolled in whenever we wanted to. But of course it meant we couldn't get one of the front seats. So we just sort of sat a few tables back, which of course I couldn't get any footage from. Not that there was really much to film. There was a live singer there. It was really good. And party dancers, of course, which I partook in because, I can't resist party dancers. But there was quite some fun when we were ordering drinks, because by the time we went up we asked for a large slush and a pitcher of Carling. But they'd run out of large slushes, So I had a small one. And they'd run out of pitchers, so they just gave us the 4-pint glasses for the same price as the pitcher, which I thought was nice. And they said, we'll be there earlier tomorrow. And he's like, oh, don't worry, shouldn't be as busy tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes so I don't ramble. But there was something really funny going on for the, like, showtime, which they get the audience involved in. And it was called Dancing Dads, which 6 guys from the audience decided to volunteer themselves for it. And they volunteered before they knew what it was, which is even better. Because each one of them had to then dance in a specific style to make their way through the rounds to win the prize. And the first one was cheerleading. So they got some pom-poms out, and like most of them are drunk by this point. And so they got the pom-poms out, and each guy took a turn for dancing for I think half a minute or something in the style. And each time there was like one person eliminated. Sorry, there's a seagull staring at me. Got eliminated by vote of the audience, whoever didn't get the most screams or whatever. So it was cheerleading, Irish dancing, disco, and then the last one where they had the 2 guys left was the dirty dancing, famous The Lift. And so they were doing like the slow dance bit all together, these 2 guys who don't know each other. And then they went to do the lift, and the guy at first just sort of dodged out the way, and he was like, oh no, I can lift you, it's fine. And so he did it, and he sort of got down and went to lift the guy, and they got 2 other blokes from the audience, I think they were 2 of the other dancing dads who'd been eliminated, to like help lift him up. So it took 3 guys to lift this one dude, but oh my god, it was really funny. And one of the contestants said that he was from Liverpool. So the person I was with was like, oh, I wonder where, I'll go and ask him. So they went up to him just to ask like whereabouts, and she was recognised by him. Turns out he only lives like a few streets away from us, which is like, what? This is too much of a coincidence. Like, but what? Like, and he recognised us, and his wife, girlfriend, the woman he was with, came up later on and was like, oh yeah, I know you. We used to go to, like, walk together with school. Yeah, I still work in the school that you went to. And I was just like, oh my god, this is very creepy. Why does this happen? Oh, but it was so much fun. That's it for my notes now. As for the rest of today, I'm thinking about maybe filming some of the, like, entertainment places, like the arcade and that, but I might leave it until tomorrow. It depends how busy it gets later on and how long this video runs for. But again, still playing it by ear. And I thought I'd just tell you about last night. Somebody's left tickets in the machine. Oh no, that's just the design. Oh my god, my brain's just not with it. Oh, I've definitely got to give that a go. I can feel the wind coming off it. That's great. Of course, air hockey. We've got to do air hockey whenever we go anywhere. Prizes at the bottom. Quite interesting. Like the sliding controls. I can see Five Nights at Freddy toys over there. Flamingos, Five Nights at Freddy's, the new gnome thing, something like Sherlock gnome. Pugs. More pugs over here, but just like plain pugs. The one I'm interested in is the one that I won in fourth, because I figured out how to do it. The key one. Because last time I got the £15 toy for like 50p. It was great. It's over here, just headed up towards the show bar. I can't make up my mind whether I want either the little grey one, the yellow one, both from Hello Kitty type things, or this little dragon at the end. Over there, to the left, that's where the show bar is. It's empty at the moment. Just a whole bunch of stuff. And the bar at the back. Back down there's the boathouse, which is like the restaurant. I'm back at the ticket machine because I've just noticed this little thing saying minus 10 years. So if you stick your hair in it, you'll get minus 10 years. What? You'll get cursed for 10 years by some like creepy grudge looking girl? I'm very confused about what this thing is trying to tell me. Something about hair in a machine. I don't understand. I'm this far and not actually showing you where our van is. It's just around the corner from the arcades. Sorry if I'm a bit blanking out. 3 hours of sleep and this red hot weather is literally killing me. Thinking about maybe having a nap. I know it sounds exciting for all you people watching my vlogs. But we're on I-5, which isn't that far away. I'm really quite thankful for it. Plus it's a like name I can remember because what keeps going through my head every time. Oh, sorry. Every time I see it, think of it, whatever. It's just like a high five. Ugh. So how shaky this is. So there's I. So it's not that far a walk, which is great. Plus, as I said when we were coming in, I wouldn't be bothered even if we were on like the far side of this, because unlike Brnowen, this place is flat. So there's no hills to try and drag suitcases up. We're up there just chilling on the roof. Oh, is it two babies? Oh, it is two babies. Oh, I've gone past it. Too busy looking at the seagulls. Walked straight past my own caravan. Oh, there's one on the edge of mine as well. Home sweet home. And this is the point during editing that I realised I haven't filmed an outro for this episode. And I don't know why, because it was really simple and I remember thinking, this is all I've got to do. All I've got to do is sit down in front of the camera and say, and that's all the footage for this vlog. I'm going to end it on a little bonus clip of one of the troopers being gunged and then explain what gunging was, such as this. Gunging is where you can buy a slush or a stuffed toy from the Beach Shack store, whatever you want to call it, and you get a little token, and on this token you write whatever trooper you want to get gunged, and at the end of the week they count up all the gunge tokens, and whoever gets it gets stood in the middle of a stage and covered with a bucket of something. They change it every week, and so this is something completely new to me. They'd never done it at Brnowen, so I was like, huh. But yeah, I thought I'll film it just because it's something I've never seen before, so you guys might want to see it as well, and put it on the end. I guess that sums it up. I hope you've enjoyed today's video and have a nice day.
Troopalulu! Okay, I can tell you then, we're going to put it into a heartbeat. We need a heartbeat, because it's like a game show, isn't it? Here we go, heartbeat time. Are we ready? We need a good heartbeat, okay? Okay, so this is where, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get your cameras out and get your troopers' faces. Are we ready? Okay. I can tell you, two people who are not going to get gunged this evening. The two people not being gunged are Beth and Dell. They're safe. Okay. Now, I can tell you another person not being gunged tonight is Trooper Lulu. Ooh, you're not being gunged. That leaves Trooper Tommy and Trooper Amy. Who thinks it's Trooper Tommy? Who thinks it's Trooper Amy? Close. I think you was gunged last week, wasn't you, Tommy? Okay, this week, the person being gunged is... Trooper Tommy! Okay then, boys and girls, so what's going to happen? Tommy's going to get himself ready first of all, and while we do that, we're going to turn off that and we're going to pop some normal music back on. There we go. Okay, so boys and girls, what's going to happen now then is Trooper Tommy's getting himself ready to be gunged. Now today we're going to use, we like to change every week what we use, and today we're going to use baked beans. Okay, so what's going to happen? We've got a bucket just here. Lots of beans, lots of beans, okay? And we've got 4 jugs of beans. Now what's going to happen? Trooper Beth, Trooper Amy, Trooper Lulu and Trooper Dell are going to pick one person each to come on stage and help fill our gunge bucket, okay? So, troopers, pick one person each, that's it. Trooper Tommy ready? Is he coming? Scared, I think he's crying. Yeah, he probably ran off. He's probably ran off backstage, hasn't he? He looks really silly, doesn't he? Yeah. Really silly tonight. Not quite sure where he got this idea from, but that's fine, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Okay. Now, I just need to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we have breakfast, Tommy doesn't have beans on them. Tommy doesn't like beans. They make him feel sick. Don't they, Tommy? Who likes beans? Who likes cold beans? Okay, so Tommy, are you ready? Now today, Trooper Lulu is going to gunge because she came second. She was 1 point off being gunged today, okay? So maybe it'll be Lulu next week, but Lulu, grab that gunge bucket. Now boys and girls, as loud as we can, we are all going to count down this evening to watch Trooper Tommy get gunged. Okay, here we go. So you can only cover your hair with the bag. Sorry. You can. He's not going to take it off. He won't do it. Okay, we're going to count down like that. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh dear, that doesn't look nice. Everybody point at Tommy. Everybody point, and on 3 you're going to shout, "You've been gunged." 1, 2, 3, you've been gunged.